Good morning, everyone. This is Cecile from Knitted. And I know it's been a couple of weeks almost since I uploaded the last video. It's just been crazy busy with all these orders pouring in, and which I'm very thankful for. And, packing in and just getting it out on time. And I was doing that all the way till like Sunday evening when I finally said, you know what, this is too much because people started opening up cases against me, that item not received cases. And the way usually eBay gives 3 days for the item to show up, and then they just refund the buyer. But I think they updated the policy now that you're actually, besides 3 days, you get another 10 days, so 13 days, so almost 40, almost 2 weeks, which is definitely necessary. And I mean, one buyer opened up a case and I can't blame him because his item I had shipped on November 29th and it's still not there. It's hanging in some place in Maryland. I mean, it's going to Baltimore and I think it's hanging in like Maryland Heights. I mean, it's just certain centers are really horrible. They're just not moving. It's like the people, they're not working there, I guess. They're not doing any work. I mean, Philadelphia is really bad too. I've mailed a couple of items out like 2 weeks, and first, it took them literally I'm in Vineland, New Jersey. It took them literally 7 days to get it to Philadelphia and, till they actually scanned it in. I know it's not the post office here. I know it's up there. Um, so, but that's what So on Sunday night, I decided, you know what, let me put my store on vacation mode. Apparently, you can do two different modes. One is allowing the still sales, but you're just not going to ship. And the second one is no sales at all. So right now, I opted for the one where sales are still allowed because I figure at least the buyer now knows, okay, they can purchase the item, but they know they're not going to get it by Christmas. And lo and behold, I already got 3 orders. So I guess it hasn't really affected my sales. I'm still going to ship, but at least they're aware that, chances are they're not going to get it by Christmas. And so another thing that I've been doing is I bought 4 different yarns that I haven't really used before. And so I knitted up some stuff to do some yarn reviews. I think I want to start doing that because, I mean, I have literally, how old am I now? I have 45 years of knitting and crochet experience. I mean, I'm good in what I'm doing, and it's not because I'm bragging. It's just reality. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna write some yarn reviews or film it because I'm lazy. Oops, it just somebody must have like opened something up or I got some note from eBay. So yep. So one yarn I used is this just yarn. It's just very basic acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic. And as I, mentioned before, I'm not a fan of acrylic yarns because I'm like, why would you put in all this effort of knitting up a hat and using this really, in my view, cheap yarn? But I figured, let me give it a try because some people are allergic, and let me just do this. And so this is a machine wash, warm, tumble dry, normal heat, and 5 millimeter knitting needle, and it's 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And so far it's knitting up. It feels nice. It doesn't seem to like pile, I guess. So far so good. I kind of like it actually. And also it feels good when you're knitting with it because sometimes it's kind of like it doesn't flow nicely through your fingers, but this one is okay. So thumbs up, especially for what I'm paying for this type of yarn. So that's a good find. And another yarn that I was using, but my mom called me and she's like, we need some hats. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like fixing some hats for my family. And this one is a 20% alpaca, is really nice and soft. But I'm going to give a more detailed yarn review with this yarn. And also another sale I had was an international sale of a already started wrapping it, a bicentennial plate. and it is a Quaker in America, and it has a picture of Mother Ann Lee, and then in the middle is the Tree of Life. I'm sorry, you can't see it because I already wrapped it. But this, I don't even know where it's going. I just know it's with the global shipping program. It's going internationally somewhere. So if you're the buyer, thank you very much. Yeah, so I continue, doing what I can to please the buyers. Sorry if your shipments are late. I mean, I put them in the mail on time, and I'm sorry if it's not getting there. I try. So, but anyhow, this is what I have to say. Oh, another thing I want to tell you. I did mention that I am going to do some unpacking. I acquired a big lot of snow buddies, and this called Oopsie. That's one, or Oops, and this is one example. And they're made from resin. And I acquired a lot of about 60 pieces, different sizes, very small. Some of them you can hang on the tree, and some of them are for display. And they were very popular in the 80s. And now I think what's happening that a lot of families are downsizing, and they are giving them, the kids are not interested, so they're like literally selling them like for just I just want it out of the house. So I acquired a large lot of those, and I'm going to start selling them off. But this is one example, and this is another one. I guess this one doesn't have a name, and he's like graduating, holding up like a little certificate, graduation certificate, and has the books here, and they're all very similar style. They all have like these like snowflakes, and then they say like here they have like the little stamp there that it says that they're authentic. And then the scarves are usually, or they're like white, and then with this bluish gray, and then like some additional color like with the red nose, and then of course the black hat. So I mean they all have like similar style. But yeah, I see the sun's coming out. Yay! So maybe I can take actually some pictures today because of because of the nature of the stuff that I sell. I like to take all my pictures in natural light so the customer can see what color it is. And I mean, if I take a picture of a record or something, I can take it inside, but I really want to take outside pictures. I mean, that's my little thing. So some days, if it's raining and cloudy and I just can't take any pictures, that's just the nature of the beast. But then I take lots of pictures when I can, and then I start uploading my things. No big deal. But yeah, so yeah, hit the subscribe button if you get a chance, and thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye.